All right, everyone, good morning, good early afternoon. It is another day here in Tokyo, and today is a very special day because I'm hosting a Melee tournament. Join me to see what it's like to host a local Smash Bros. Melee tournament. My name is Deer, an event organizer from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I run a bunch of tournaments, including Battle of BC most notably, but every year I make a pilgrimage out to Japan to see one of my best friends, Will. Will, or BCAT, is the main tournament organizer here in Tokyo, and he hosts a monthly or bi-monthly series called Shuuten. So today we're hosting Shuuten X Gallant Gaming. So we've got 24 gamers of the best Melee players here in Tokyo who will be joining us. So I'm walking over to the venue now. Check out this beautiful, gorgeous February day. It's Saturday, February 28th, and man, it is lovely. I've got a 20-minute walk ahead of me to go check out this venue. So let's walk over there and I will see you there soon.
Get hit by cars all the time.
Turn left after Mexico seafood restaurant Asakusa toward.
So we're back at it again in the CRT locker.
We're down on CRT. The earthquakes haven't taken us out.
Oh man, we got CRTs on CRTs. So yeah, it's literally CRTs on CRTs.
I need to get a shelf, but it's so tiny.
But they all stack on each other, so you're good. Wow, you've got some big dogs in there. Okay, I'm gonna do my part and list some CRTs. BRB.
Put it at chill to 25, which might like get some of the humidity out.
Yep.
The smasher sweat.
So how many setups is this? 3, 5, 6, 7 setups? 8 setups? 6,
Yeah,
7?
only get one setup here and then like another little setup on the back.
So you got a total of 8
we got
setups?
another TV. Yeah, we got 8 good setups. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We got so many fucking setups, all these CRTs.
All these CRTs for 24
Shout out
people.
to Watch for donating some of the originals. Sourdough for contributing. Skerzo for lifting CRTs when we needed to pick them up for free.
Yay!
Riding in the car, going on a sniff ride.
Yeah, how do you mainly get CRTs in this country?
I mean, they've just like,
Appeared.
they've appeared. Like some people would like randomly message like, hey, do you guys want a CRT? I'm like, yes, absolutely.
Of course, you need all that you can get.
Please donate. Yeah, just somebody like random comes into the Discord. And we're gonna need our extension cables.
It's really convenient that your storage locker is in the same unit as your main venue.
It's by design.
By design.
Yeah, but we got super lucky, like just finding this venue randomly, even though it's not like the best.
How much you have to pay for this place to rent it?
It's like just under $100.
Oh, super chillin'.
Per time.
Yep.
We use it. So
Yep.
as long as people pay like $5 and we get like 20 people in, then we're breaking even. Basically.
Yay. But BCAT doesn't mind. He puts the money in, he puts the work in, he puts the time in. Man, this is what the TOs do. And then how much you pay to rent that space upstairs?
I don't know, it's like 60 or 70 a month or something.
Cool.
So, yeah,
The work that TOs do, people don't realize he's doing this without trying to make a dime, and he legally can't make a dime because he will.
We don't make that. We lose like $20 to $40 every month. But that's a small cost.
To keep
for
the Melee scene alive, I think that's no cost at all.
Yeah, exactly. So if the people are coming out and having fun, then I'll keep losing $20.
Love to hear it, man. And then, of course, we got the bag of Wii's. Every TO's got one of these bad boys. Big IKEA bag of Wii's. Anyways, people are going to start flowing in here soon. I'm surprised nobody else is here, to be honest.
I actually am too. Somebody's always like here, like, I want to play games.
People want a game. People want a game. Okay, I'm going to plug in some Wii's and get some Melee going here. And then hit the Konbini for some hot lemonade, because I want some hot lemonade. It was calling me last night, but it wasn't hot enough, so.
Where am I putting this setup?
Here?
Corner? I don't think that's a great place for a setup.
Okay.
I think go on the corners.
Yeah. Yeah, because they can just face outwards.
Yeah, this
Dope.
is sick. What's over there? It's crazy that everyone got 65th at Genesis.
Yeah, that's awesome. I also actually, yeah.
Got 65th at Jenny as well.
It was a tough going.
Yeah, man, I can't believe you almost beat $100.
I had Zane and Abby.
That's a rough one. That's a rough one to pull,
They did round
man.
robin.
They did this for you. They were like, we got to hold this man down.
Genesis top 64 itself was also a crazy river.
That was just a crazy tournament period. It's the whole thing. Was,
What is this bracket like?
only floaties. A big chunk of the life of floaties.
And I'm like, wait, I don't know how to do Coach your bad character.
Here we observe the American tournament organizer eating American food. Wow.
Little shaker fry sauce.
We got some Japanese collabs, the Calbee.
Calbee potato chips, pizza flavor to shake on the fries.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. And we got the McDouble.
We got the cheese double cheese.
Cheese double cheese.
I've got a good name for it. Yeah, it's called the cheese double cheeseburger set.
Cheese double cheese. Well, it has cheese. It has double the cheese. Sadly, I'm out at 9th, but we have some crazy gaming going on. This is Shunsuke versus Skerzo. So, Shunsuke. Oh, I got nothing for you. Yeah.
Sorry,
No, I'm out at 9. Sadly.
What was your
9th or 13th. I lost to Nyx right away.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate. Tough. Game and Watch is not a very fun matchup, and then I lost to Lemon in injuries.
2-2. That's so fucked up.
It's okay.
Yeah. How you feeling about your old tournament?
This today.
We're live, baby.
So many times.
Oh, Nina Dash.
That's
That's such a big matchup.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not the watch.
Not the watch.
Japan in shambles.
Skerzo, what have you done to Japan? Where was the tech when we needed him most?
Good luck. Shunsuke Nyx.
There's too much.
Wait, are we on round?
Yeah, it's like grands or something. It's like losers finals. It's Kevin's.
I'm gonna start random.
Now we got an intense last stock game 5 scenario here. Shunsuke versus NyxTheShield. Nyx is actually, it's his first local here. He is from Chile, just moved over here. Famous on the internet somewhat. Makes good music, plays video games, does cool stuff. Shunsuke, one of the best players in Japan. Ooh, crazy. Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Oh, terrifying. Oh! Yeah! Somebody said that's game 5. Somebody said it's game 5. We got lied to. It's not game 5. Cut the tapes. Now it's game 5.
I mean, when you're around Japanese people. Yeah, I haven't noticed it.
Just the vibes in this venue. Everybody's enamored.
I'm a little reserved already. I don't be so chill.
Chain grabs. We got chain grabs. Oh. It's like Smash Ultimate type shit.
You have like the SoCal super chill voice.
Just the weird
You miss WoW
I was like, I'm sure. Yeah.
for many reasons. Especially those. Never mind, he's genius. Very nice, obviously. Wow, so it's not over.
Yup, let's go, let's go. Sorry. His ledge cancel game is insane. Nice, good crouch cancel grab. Wait! Suika card. Everybody in the venue is watching. Off the top, off the top. Looking like a proud dad. Yup.
What game is this?
Game 5. If you know, on Game 5 for 5 games now.
I should play Mario, bro. Oh, there's Japanese stuff.
Skerzy Bear.
Your credit card's good. So this game's a go.
Yeah! Crazy Game 5 Grand Finals! Woo! Shunsuke is indeed the GOAT.
I got nothing to play.
Oh wait, it's not Grand Finals! Just kidding!
I'm watching the grand finals.
That was Losers Finals.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. What a set! How do you feel, Shunsuke? How do you feel? Oh my god. Nothing else matters now. Who are you and where are you from?
I'm JMissf2. I'm originally from Dallas, Texas. Been here in Japan for like maybe going on about 3 years now. So
Where in Japan do you live?
I live all the way in Okinawa, so I fly out to these events every once in a while, or whenever I can. Obviously, you know. For anybody who knows Japan geography, it's a 2.5-hour flight. I live on a tiny, small island. I think I'm closer to Taiwan than mainland Japan. So
what makes these so worth it to you to want to fly across the country?
great group of, honestly, just great group of people more than anything, right? Half of the trip is melee. Half the trip is like I get to hang out with them after. So just the love of the game. Just the love of the
How long have you
game.
been playing Smash?
Smash or melee? Two very drastically different things. So I had melee as a kid when I was like 5 years old. Obviously, I wasn't playing like competitive or anything, right? But I think I've had it like, I lied. I had an N64 when I was three or 4 years old. It was the first video game I ever played was the original Smash Brothers. And then I had a Wii as a kid. I played Brawl. I didn't really play melee until 2021. I didn't have access to like the means to play melee. I couldn't afford a controller at the time. I was like a broke high school kid. Then Slippy comes out, started on a keyboard, and just figured it out from there. But yeah, I'd say around that time. I also play Super Smash Flash 2. I mean, I've talked to you about that. I started
One of the best in the world for that game, right?
I've been top 10 on like the PR for that game for like consecutive years. I peaked at number three North America. I think that's my highest placing all time. But yeah.
So as somebody who's played Smash in both North America and here in Japan, what are some things that are unique to you about the Japan scene or playing in Japan?
So per game, it's a little bit different. For Ultimate, because I play Ultimate too, I don't know what this is like with fighting games, but in general, Japan is typically more defensive, and I don't mean like camping. Like I don't mean like they're camping. I mean they are just like their defensive play is way better than North America. Well, like the total like neutral, like the gameplay may not be like peak better, right? A lot of the like defensive like mechanics and stuff they employ are still really, really, really good. As far as like melee though, I don't know how to describe it. We have like everyone feels very unique in the way we play, right? The way they play. Of course, you got Amsa, you know, obviously, literally a unicorn of a player, right? Shunsuke, Falpon. The rest of our like our Japanese players are like very unique play styles across the board. And there's no like rinse and repeat stuff. They're all very drastically different in the way they play.
Kind of blanking on other questions. Anything else you want to say to people at home about anything?
Play Super Smash Bros. 2 or don't. You know, that's your choice. But hey, don't take your local scenes for granted. I'll put it like this: I put in the effort to fly across an ocean to what is my closest tournament or local. Remember, go to your scenes, support your tournaments. Yeah, you get the idea.
What is Smash God? Tell me.
This guy's so humble. Inngenn celebrating. Let's go, Inngenn. Omedetou. That's dope.
I'll do it at Smash Con.
It's about your energy. All right, who are you? Who am I with? And where are you from?
What's up? I'm Tweeder. I'm from Wyoming, Colorado.
How long have you been here in Japan?
How long have I been here? It's 2022.
2022.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
You can put it a little closer to your face as well.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're totally good. And what do you do here in the Melee scene?
So I am an auteur in the Melee scene here. But I also do a lot of the bracket reporting and stuff for Shuuten. Or I will often take care of the rooms, getting the bracket, or getting the setup, venue, everything. And then I will usually run some of the brackets. That's been.
How long have you been playing Melee?
I've been playing since 2015. In Wyoming, though,
So you competed there, you're competing here, and you're organizing. Were you an organizer there as well at all?
To a much lesser degree.
What are some of the main noticeable differences for you here in the Japanese scene versus back home?
I get more games here, which is kind of the opposite of the usual experience.
Here, I need you to go to my Twitter, search through my Twitter, and there's a clip of me queuing on Unranked for 24 minutes. As he says that, I want you to overlay this.
In person the gaming. That's funny.
Well, also online, because Wyoming internet.
That's true. Wyoming internet is probably shit. Okay, so yeah, you help organize scene here. You like. Okay, I'm kind of frazzled on my interview questions now too. Okay, so what else? So you get more games here.
Yeah, I get
what
more
else
games.
is unique to you about the scene here in Japan?
So Skerzo has this idea that this is a karaoke scene with a Melee community kind of attached. It's kind of on the side. And I think I disagree with that. I think obviously Melee is very important to everyone here. But I think the idea behind it is very accurate. Sorry, this is going to be fucking awful.
This is totally, you're not awful at all. Okay, so yeah, it's the social aspect. Yeah, what motivates you to keep being a part of this scene and keeps you coming to all these events and being so active in the Twitter, Discord and everything like that?
So I think for a lot of us, it's kind of when I first moved here. I didn't have like a lot of people that I knew. Right, new country, very few friends from overseas. and this was at a point where there weren't a lot of people visiting because of visa restrictions due to COVID. So coming to tournaments, meeting people was kind of my gateway in. Now I know a lot of people through like rock climbing and stuff too. So, and that all happened because of Melee. Right?
So that's what mainly motivates you. Okay, I'm totally ranked on any other questions there. So, anything else you want to say to the folks who are watching this about the Japanese Melee scene or just Melee in general?
If you're interested in showing up to a tournament, by all means show up. It's a sick experience.
Awesome. Thanks, man. So they are playing randoms right now. This is a really fun little randoms bracket. I actually really enjoyed my time in the randoms bracket. It's all best of 5, 1 stock, 1 minute, random stage, all stages legal, random characters. And yeah, I had a crazy game 9 set. Both of the ones I lost were game 9s, I must say. And yeah, this is a 4-3 currently. It's so fun because people do just sweat, you know? You play, you try hard. I'm going to steal this format, I think, as a Battle of BC side event. This is Nyx, as I said earlier. Honestly, it's a really nice, tight-knit scene. I've really enjoyed my time here in Tokyo so far. The Japanese Melee scene, as Tweeder mentioned, it's a it's a social club. At the end of the day, this is a social club, and what brings everybody together is the Melee. So, yeah, shout-outs to the social club, the Melee Social Club. Everybody's playing in the random bracket here as well. Who are you and where are you from?
Hello, I am Felipe. My tag is NyxTheShield. I am from Chile. Don't worry.
Okay, second. How long have you been in Japan for?
For a month.
For a month. How long are you going to be here for?
For 1 year, but if I get some kind of visa or some job, I plan to stay longer. I love this place.
How long have you been playing Smash Bros?
Sorry, what's up, sorry?
How long have you been playing Smash?
Ooh, since like 2004 or something.
So have you played in tournaments outside of Japan, obviously?
Yeah.
So this was your first tournament here in Japan?
The second one.
What do you think about the Japanese tournament scene versus, outside of Japan?
Oh, everyone here is so nice. Everyone is just like happy to play the game. That's really nice. Really refreshing,
Yeah, anything else special about the scene here for you attending this event?
I will need to come to more events, but I feel like everyone is super welcoming. Like, for example, I arrived here like the first week, and instantly I just went to the Discord, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have like a meetup, you can come here, and everyone was super welcoming. So yeah.
What motivates you to keep playing Smash in 2026, Melee specifically?
Dude, it's just like music used to be my hobby, and now it's my job. So now my hobby is Smash. It's one of my few hobbies that I have left.
Can you tell me a little bit about the music work you do?
Yeah, I do like music stuff for YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. I release like video game music covers and remixes on YouTube.
Awesome. Okay, so that's what motivates you. This is your main hobby, and why is this hobby so fulfilling for you?
It's just like I've been playing for so long that it's just like I can't stop playing this game for like 2 months, 3 months, even a year, and then just come back, and the community is gonna be there, So it's a place I can come back whenever I want, and that's something I really appreciate about the Smash community.
Anything that surprised you living in Japan so far?
So far, I don't think not. I came very prepared. I knew what I was coming for.
Anything you want to say to the Melee scene around the world?
Oh, dude, keep playing the game. Keep the game alive.
Thank you, that's perfect. Who are you and where are you from?
My tag is Jay. I'm from Toronto.
How long have you been in Japan for?
I've been in Japan for about 1 year, going on 1 year.
What's brought you to Japan?
I don't know, man. I saved up a lot of money to move somewhere. I was originally going to go to Germany, but I went on a vacation to Japan 2 years ago, and I thought it was so good, I just had to come back.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And were you playing Melee back home as well?
Yeah. I started playing in 2014, and I kind of retired. Took I don't even know, 6-year break, and since I came to Japan, it's a good way to meet people. So I figured I'd just start up again, see how it goes.
Yeah, what are some of the main differences from when you were playing back home versus playing here in Japan for you?
I mean, it's all in the community and who you play with, right? Yeah, the community here is super cool. Everyone's pretty like-minded. We all struggle learning Japanese, so, I don't know if I should be looking at you or the
No,
camera.
you can look at me. Looking at me is totally fine. Looking at me is totally fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, you found people, like-minded people you can bond with and found a community through Melee here.
Yeah, absolutely. And we all love Melee. And we clearly all love Japan. So, yeah. And we're all, what's the word when you move from a different country? You're
expats, foreigners.
Expat, yeah, you're an expat.
You're an immigrant,
an immigrant. So we're all, learning the ways of life here, and we're all sharing that experience.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So what motivates you to keep playing Melee in 2026?
I mean, it's something to get good at. It's something to keep your skills sharp. I've sunk so much time into this game. Obviously, it's a fun game as well. I just enjoy playing it. But ultimately, the people keep me around. If there weren't cool people, I wouldn't want to play Melee anyway. So, yeah.
Anything else you wanted to say to the Melee fans back at home?
Nah, I'm good.
Appreciate that. Hi, buddy. I would interview you, but I think you're... What up, YouTube? This is Skerzo Bear, the one of the best, if the best, but he also... He's unranked. He's also unranked trash. How was your Jenny, Skerzo? I didn't even follow.
I died.
You died? Oh no.
I died.
Died of Jenny. Sad
And I had another scandal yesterday.
Okay.
The ETOS moment. I was kidding.
Oh no. Oh no. What did
Why
you
am I
do?
saying this?
Dude, why are you canceling? You're like, hi YouTube, and then you immediately start just saying.
The other one was a different one? Yeah, that was a different one. We took play like we kind of get all of them. I was like destroying me. I couldn't move.
You couldn't even like wait.
It's pretty inspiring that they're able to keep their entire setup vault in a closet.
Nice. We have a lot of nice parents. His name? I don't know. Imported from China.
All right, this is a combined interview. Massun, how long have you been playing Melee?
About 10 years.
10 years. What do you like about Melee? Why do you keep playing Melee?
なんて言ったどうして命令がやりたい気持ちいい
Kimochi.
feel good
Yeah, I understand.
controller
Yeah. Who do you play? Which character?
Puff and Fox
Puff and Fox. Why do you like to come to Shuuten?
many strong player 集まる
Other players attend.
I can meet many strong players
What do you hope for the Japanese Melee scene in the future? This translator. Nihon no Melee no. Yeah, he understands. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it.
in Japanese たくさんの人がメレーをプレイしてほしい、プレイするようになってほしい。So I want much players come Japan melee scene. I want.
Okay. That's great. You ego jozu, bro. Ego jozu, bro. Now anything more questions? Japan Melee. What is special about you? Do you go America? Have you gone to America?
Yeah. I went.
You went Genesis.
Yeah.
What did you think about Genesis? What was different in America Melee, Japan Melee?
American melee is so fast.
Very fast.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
Yeah. So fast and cross.
You remember what I said, right?
Yeah.
Japan has like very like everything's based around defense.
Yeah.
Everything in North America, even though we don't even realize it, is like it's all based around like how do you create offense.
So Japan Melee, defense, slow. American Melee, fast, lots of offense.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Anything you want to say to audience? Melee scene. Worldwide Melee scene.
Let's play me.
Hey, come to Japan and play with Massun. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. The squad. We got the squad. We got the food and drinks squad. Hi, YouTube, says Skerzo Bear. Skerzo, I didn't even interview you today because I thought you were took emo mode. Did you have fun today at least?
Skerzo had a lot of fun.
Yeah. He'll be back. Aww. That's good. Wait, let's clear away. All right, I'm a baby among the cat.
We're going to dinner following.
Oh, sorry.
He's like me when I'm in. I didn't get more like shit. Honestly, get more.
Oh, so you're going? Yeah. I think like you're like.
Here we observe the Sumida River.
Spawn point is the Don Quixote and
Hi there.
Shunsuke.
Hello, dear. People call me Dur because they don't know how to read, but that's okay. But that's okay.
I remember you were there before, right? When I took us to the scam.
All right, so we are on our way to dinner and drinks right now. Got the whole crew of the Japan scene with me.
Tournament done.
Tournament is done. Will,
Congrats, Inngenn.
how did you feel about the tournament today?
It was incredible. Nyx went Game and Watch.
Dude, the Game and Watch fucked everybody up, bro. The Game and Watch
is
is.
the grands, but it was the emotional grands that we all wanted.
He came second in doubles, which is also pretty good.
With the Game and Watch.
With the Game and Watch. Yeah. Look, we're talking to number 2 right here.
Want to play doubles? Yeah.
Yeah. But he did.
He's going to get second in dubs.
He went crazy with
You're
it.
gonna play with Nyx and you're gonna like it.
Yep.
He doesn't have a partner.
You were right. I loved it.
Hey.
He 9'd my opponents.
Yeah. Did all the work. JK, I'm sure you did a lot.
Oh, it was 50-50.
Yeah.
We were 50-50 subs.
When I played dubs against you, I really felt like you were putting in a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not carrying.
I was kind of like, I don't know if his Game and Watch is that good. And then I saw him in singles. It's like, okay, he knows how to cook.
He knows how to cook. He cooked me. He cooked me. He cooked my puff. But yeah, we're going to a place. What's the place we're going called?
We're going to the McDonald's.
We're going to a
Japanese izakaya is Torikizoku, a classic, the lowest common denominator.
Torikizoku.
So small in this video compared to Will.
It's okay.
You might think he's a normal like
he's
6
like
He's
5'7".
6'7".
guy.
Yeah.
This guy's literally 6'7".
Yeah.
Gotta get the 6'7" clips in there.
Always, man. Always.
Armin Gen Alpha.
Anyways, yeah, let's go get some izakaya food and alcohol. Let's go.
Not here, but to Torikizoku.
Eleanor is ordering everything for us. She's our operator.
Chicken. Oh wait, I mean hit the fry button.
We came to a restaurant to order fries in Japan. Oh man.
No, the best thing about Japan is that you can go to a Japanese like restaurant and also get fries.
And also get fries. Yep.
What is this little chicken nugget?
They had chicken tendies and fries. You can't get chicken tendies and fries.
You don't like the microwave chicken nuggets?
No. I prefer the skewer.
I gotta get some
Camembert croquet sounds good. Yeah.
Who's gonna eat camembert?
I'll eat it with you.
Is it just like normal karaage?
I think it's just fried cheese, bro.
Yeah. If you see the rice with egg.
Or the rice with egg?
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't even put the French fries though.
Like this? Rice with egg?
Sure.
Make it happen.
Okay, you just keep putting the order in. Okay.
I'm getting like a chill out of this.
This is skewer place though, right? That's what we're here for. I can't really eat many of the skewers, but do they have the fried skewers? Do they have kushikatsu or no?
Reception game.
All right, the first course is
Not driving hungry.
cabbage.
I'd rather shut the servers down for reasons. It's like a nice little game. It's like
shoot it. No, we can't do that in this.
Game and Watch, baby.
Let's go. Mega beers, mega drinks, mega highballs.
The craziest parachutes I've ever seen.
Oh my god, that's so good. I love ume soda.
You guys also fuck with like corn. Big time.
Yeah, we love corn. You can find it in the summer.
Let's go. I'm not for that.
We'll be able to make all your dishes. Yeah.
Look like this. Looks like a
Looks like
French fries.
It's kind of like a yeah. It looks good. Yeah. Japanese with theirs, and then she asked me a bunch of questions, and I'm like, I just want this. Here's my number card. Like,
Eleanor, can you order?
I'm gonna say hello to you. This whole Smash scene has heard a lot about Tina. So this is the real thing. I've heard about you for 3 years, and I didn't know if you're a real person or not.
Or no money with no.
Or no money with no money.
No.
Ego wa karimasen.
Would you rather have? This is my dinner every day. I already know you do. Would you rather have a guy with no money?
A guy with no money.
Especially that guy. Or money with like no money.
Money with no money?
Money with no money.
What does that mean? I guess I don't understand English either.
No, she has money. I mean, literally surviving on like protein powder. I'm like,
If you're rich.
no, like you have money.
Yeah, you have money. You have like
I have
like, okay. Kevin, I don't understand. I don't understand this. Literally, that's what I understand. No money with no body.
No money with no money.
No money.
How can you have money and no money, bro? You either have money or you don't have money.
She's a sugar mom.
I think that's a dream. I would love a sugar mom.
I need to fix myself. So that's why I came to Japan. She's like, okay, this is the perfect excuse to like walk a lot, do exercise.
So don't forget to actually do it.
No, yeah, I'm doing it.
Just like a good cherry blossom, you're gonna bloom, you'll go out every day. That's the
And you know,
always the healthiest during cherry blossom season.
He's a 100 mob boss. That's why I actually got into something because I'm like, nice for rapping up there.
Next time. I'm down.
I play starter decks for any.
I want to kiss
I actually like Digimon more than Pokemon. Unlike the anime? Yes. Yeah, when I was a kid, I loved Digimon the anime. Shout out Digimon. I think my favorite one is Tamers. Tamers is my favorite one. Old school Digimon watching. I watched 1, 2, 4, and then I didn't watch anymore because they just stopped.
Digimon or Pokemon? Oh yeah, Digimon. Greymon or whatever his name is. Yeah, yeah, go for it. The Digimon theme?
Solo tienes que confiar mucho en ti y seguir. Puedes confiar conmigo, te doy todo mi apoyo.
You really are a musician, bro. You're so on point with your tones.
Thank you, man. It's so good. I also like the Demon team. I love it. I think it's awesome. He's got such a good voice.
He's got it all.
No, I don't got it.
Next time.
Are your parents still chilling? I'm watching. I don't know what this is, but it's cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go meet my friends again. I had a pit stop in my hotel just to get rid of my bag, to take a quick dump, and now I'm going to see everybody. Wow. I love this song. What the fuck is Japan? What is Japan? This is a very Japan moment, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, super clutch. Nina is real, and she's as cool as we thought. How do I get tea? Hella tea. We got soft serve ice cream right down the hatch. Right down the hatch. Soda. Soda machines. We got the lemon Sprite.
Oh, they have
Baby Cat with the lemon Sprite. Oh, Coke Zero.
Hello, YouTube.
anyone know who this is? Who is this guy?
God, I hope it's ironic. Did you just say you're finished? Didn't know we started. It's all just so familiar. What do you call it? Stupid. Or is it slow? Maybe it's useless. But there's a cute word for it. I know. Man-child. Why you always come running to me?
You better get this one soon.
Maki!
We don't like Haley Williams in this house.
Why? Why?
Because she fucked my cousins.
Who does that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in the business of dancing. I take it from the top. Turn it like an hourglass. Take it like a top. Spend every time you throw it all down now. Remember to find it's not going about. I'm waiting on my son. Set me free. I turn my kid out. You don't feel the one for me. You like say child. See out for me like the biggest smile.
Intention to brag, just leave it all away from now. God, that makes me so good. I got me where I want it now.
And you didn't know you are. It's like just you
Trying to sing lullabies, choking on your alibis, but it's just a price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. Some Mr. Brightside. Just think about the bright side. Just think about the bright side. Just think about it. Hey, 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 hey. I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Now I gotta be down, gotta know. It's started out with the kids. How did anyone exist? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and I'm stalling a cab while he's having a stroke and she's taking a drag and he's calling a cab and it's going to sing and it's all in my head, but she's such a amazing now. He takes off her dress. Now let me go. I'm gonna have no voice tomorrow. Cause I just can't look. It's killing me. You're taking control. I thought you had a mic. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea. Turning through sick lullabies. Choking on your alibis. But it's just a price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. 'Cause I'm Mr. Brightside. Karaoke in Japan's pretty next level. You get a lot of selection. So yeah, you pay for the room, but you also get ice cream, you get tea, you get coffee. Look at this cafe machine, bro. It's got everything. Caramel macchiato, lattes, and then you get soda as well. Look at the soda machine. So many different soda options. Clearly, it's a work in progress. But I don't ever want to be like you. I don't want to do the things you do. I don't want to hear the words you say. Cause I don't want to ever want to be you. Don't want to be just like you. What I'm saying is this is the end. Throw all your hands up, you. Don't want to be you. Wait, can you do it again? 4K, I've got it in 4K.
Her best friend is super Fujoshi, so it kind of rubbed off on her. And she said that she just likes non-standard love.
Tell me more, Saffron.
She loves yaoi. When she sees non-standard love, it makes her feel like, oh, the world is like such a wonderful place. She's like, even this can exist.
So.
This is just huge translation for Instagram, no. Just line.
Dude, there's so many excuses to be a gooner these days. Why don't we people just accept that we're all gooners?
No, we can't do it, Brad.
Can't
do it. I don't understand what
We need a Japanese lesson.
Loves,
so Fujoshi usually means like rotten. Or like
Rotten.
oh yeah.
Like food is rotten. Yeah.
Really?
But what I don't understand is why. What's rotten about it?
English spoken here, Travelers
Really
Cafe.
woke, so like I'm just really confused why it's called Fujoshi.
But
that does all 800.
It's gonna
Not
be
bad.
It's
That's,
going to be kind of funny next.
they're all going to the train.
One of my, like, best
Anyways, karaoke was a great time. We had a lot of fun. It was a good ass time. Tell me about your time at karaoke.
You know, it was cool. And then I knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, you were just asleep most of the time. Do you remember any songs we sang?
We sang Dan Dan.
Dan 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 Dan. Yeah.
We sang like 2 Linkin Park songs.
Was that worth your $20?
Unironically, yeah.
Unironically, you took a good ass nap. I would have taken that nap.
That was the pregame for what this motherfucker's about to do to me.
Dude, what is this motherfucker about to do? Skerzo.
What? I'm gay.
I know you are, but what am I?
I gotta somehow make it to
Bye.
my flight tomorrow.
Not die, bye. There's a B. So, hello YouTube. Alright everyone, so we're at a late night place called Saizeriya. Saizeriya is an institution in Japan. This is Italian Japanese food. And so it's currently almost midnight here. It's open till 5 a.m. Crazy big menu. You gotta order through your phone. So I'm gonna see what I wanna get. I think I might just get some pasta or maybe a pizza. This is nothing to write home about, but like, this is iconically Italian Japanese food. Really cheap, really affordable, and hopefully really delicious as well. So let's see what I want to get. Maybe some fried shrimp, maybe a pizza, maybe some pasta. I'll tell you what I get in just a second here. Okay, 3 items I've chosen here. I got the pizza with triple buffalo mozzarella cheese, an Italian cream caramel, and a white wine glass. Pizza, 400 yen, Italian cream caramel, 200 yen, and white wine, 100 yen. My total, 750 yen. Less than $7 Canadian. Let's go ahead and give it an order and see what I get. Alright everyone, it's pizza time once again. We're at Saizeriya and we got our pizza here. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is less than $5 Canadian. It looks fantastic. They even serve it with a pizza cutter. And can you believe I got a glass of white wine for less than $1 Canadian? This is crazy. Let's give it a cut and see if you can get it. This is the triple cheese buffalo mozzarella. Oh gosh, that did not cut well. Try my best to cut this. I'm a little drunk if you didn't know. I can't cut this. Maybe I need to let it sit for a sec. Okay, got it in half. Half is done. Now let's do another half. 4 slices here. 2 for me and 2 for you. Just kidding, it's all for me. Okay, I think we're cut. Let's give it a go. Oh, it's burning hot. Undercarriage, 0 crust on that undercarriage. Super floppy, cheesy AF. Not high expectations, but I'm drunk and I'm hungry. So for $4, I can't complain. One bite, everybody knows the rules. The cheese is way above expectations. This proper buffalo mozzarella cheese. Kind of wiped off all the toppings. Honestly, really solid. Sober, this would be like a 6.8. Drunk, this is like an 8.5. It's really not an 8.5 pizza, but, you know, at midnight in Tokyo next to my hotel, served with some wine that's so white it looks like water. Can I really be complaining? No. Saizeriya, I fuck with you. I appreciate you, Saizeriya. Alright, I'll be back with some custard dessert. But yeah, this pizza, not bad at all. If you're in Tokyo, don't go here if this is your only option. Sorry, if this is not your only option. But for me, it's one of my only options at this hour. And I'm feeling chill, feeling lazy. It's convenient, it's easy. It's so easy to order. Check this out. They even have an in English how to order sheet. And it really was easy. So, I can't complain. Alright, have a good night. I'll see you when I see you next with some Italian caramel cream. Dessert has arrived. The pizza hit the spot, the wine, fantastic. And this is basically a flan. It looks like a flan. They call this an Italian custard pudding. That's exactly what it is. Oh man, cold AF. Fuck, that's good. Wow. This custard cream, sorry, the caramel rather, nice. It has a burnt taste to it, but I like the burnt taste. I was here for the burnt taste. Texture of the custard, super jiggly. Look at how jiggly it is. I love jiggly. If you know me, you know I love jiggly. Wow. Bite for you. Bite for me. Fantastic. $7 this whole meal. $8.25. 8.25 yen. That is like $7 Canadian. I had a pizza, I had a wine, and I had dessert, all for less than $10 at midnight. Crazy. For reference, a McDonald's Filet-O-Fish is like $7 Canadian. And past midnight, this is kind of all you're getting. So this hit the spot. Table service, nice restaurant, clean. Everyone around me looks like a good person. I'm the only brown person in this restaurant, I just realized. I'm the only non-Japanese person in this restaurant, I just realized. Japan's cool, super homogenous, but hey, I'm here to spice things up. Anyways, great meal. I'll see you where I see you next. I don't know where that'll be. Anyway, so that's what a night out in Tokyo with the Melee crew looked like. That's been a long day, eh? We hosted a Melee tournament. We went out to karaoke. We went out to get pizza. And now, I think I'm gonna just go to my hotel. This is the place I wanted to check out, honestly. I'm actually walking up on it now. Rastaman Cafe. But like, I don't know the vibe. I'm gonna check it out. Let's see the vibes at Rastaman's Cafe. Just saw a group of idols leaving here. Alright, so this is Rastaman's Cafe. The vibes are okay. I just don't think I'm going to be able to talk to anyone. I wish I could talk to somebody. Alright, let's do a Google review to get a sticker, grab a beer, chill here for one beer, and then go home. Alright, we somehow ended up at Rastaman's Cafe. The vibes are good in here. People are having fun, but my friends, my new friends, these guys are so fun. So I ended up at a place called Rastaman Cafe. It's been a great time at this bar. This bar has been really funny. Everybody here is really nice. I met a couple old drunk people who just kept feeding me tequila shots and drinks and covered my tab, and they were really nice. So shout outs to Carlos and shout outs to all the Japanese old heads who keep having fun. I think one really fun thing about Japan is the old people, they don't stop. They just keep partying. It's like 1 a.m., 1:30 a.m., and this bar is lit. Yeah, thank you everyone. There's a group of people over there who are clearly a girls group with a bunch of hosts. And all the hosts have blonde hair clearly. So they're clearly paying for their company. They don't have to pay me, I'd hang out with them. But yeah, fun times nonetheless.
Happy day.
Saitama.
Yeah, born and bred in Saitama.
Born and raised in Saitama. And what do you do?
What I do?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm owner of this bar.
What is your bar's name?
It's called Nostos. Nostos.
Nostos.
Yeah.
And why did you choose to open a bar?
I wanted to work independently
anything was okay, but I was a guy
Yep.
invited me to open a bar.
When did you open this bar?
It's February 2023.
So 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Congratulations. Why did you make a music bar? So this is a music bar, or what do you think is special about your bar?
We have those vinyls.
Vinyl bar.
Yeah, music.
Are you a big music fan?
I don't know. I might be.
Music fan? Big music otaku?
Might be so, but not sure.
What kind of music do you like?
I like Pink Floyd.
Yep.
Especially.
Yep. What is your favorite song?
Favorite song?
Yeah. Tough question, but
It will be Echoes.
Echoes.
Yeah, it's 23 minutes long.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you feel when you listen to that song?
What do I feel?
Yeah.
Difficult.
Yeah. Why do you think that is your favorite song?
I feel relaxed.
Relaxed. Yeah.
Like I'm floating in the space.
Yeah, floating in space. These days, overseas, we hear that there's over-tourism in Tokyo. Too many tourists in Tokyo. How do you feel about the tourists and foreigners coming to Tokyo as a Japanese person?
I think it's good. I think it's good to have many tourists here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we we have Japanese, how do I say, very mono-ethnic.
Yes. Very one culture, homogenous. Everybody is Japanese. Yeah.
So I think we should mingle together with every culture in the world.
I love
that.
that.
Would be the better way to,
Have you had the chance to travel?
I have.
Where have you been?
I've been to many countries.
What is your favorite place that you have had the chance to visit?
Favorite place?
Yeah.
That's
difficult.
Very difficult. Favorite place? Countryside in England.
Countryside in England.
It's very good. It's very slow, relaxed,
chill.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's awesome to
People
hear.
are so kind.
What do you think that Japanese people should open their mind about? Do you think there's anything that normal, average Japanese person needs to open their mind about? You seem like you are somebody well-traveled, very open-minded person. Yeah.
They should travel overseas to open their mind. Otherwise, they just stuck there. They think they are good, but if you go to other countries, you might think that that's different. Many cultures, many countries have different ideas, different good and evil.
Yeah.
So,
I understand. Okay, changing topic a little bit. What is your favorite drink in your bar?
Favorite drink?
Yes, what do you like to drink?
My favorite would be this, Hibiki 21.
Hibiki 21?
Yes.
Good whiskey?
Very good whiskey.
Are you a whiskey fan? Is whiskey your favorite drink?
I drink other drinks, like my usual is beer.
Yep.
Yeah, I drink super dry.
Super dry. Cheers, we got some super dry here. Cheers.
Yeah, but if I choose my favorite, I need to choose my favorite, that will be this. This is so good.
Do you enjoy owning a bar? Do you enjoy being a bar owner?
Yes.
What is your favorite part about being a person who owns a bar?
I I can talk to many customers from many countries, many areas, Europe, America, Australia, Asian countries.
Where is somewhere that you would like to visit if you could go that you haven't been yet? What's next on your list?
Next, the US.
The US? Have you been to Canada?
No, Canada would be nice.
What do you think about Canada as a Japanese person?
I heard a lot about Canadians that they are very kind. They are too kind, too good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Probably similar to Japanese.
Mm.
Yeah, too good.
I think Canadians are pretty good. I'm glad to hear this. I'm very happy to hear this. Is there anything else you want to say to the people of the world?
Anything else?
Yeah.
Come to my bar.
Come to your bar. We are in Asakusa, and this is Nostos Bar.
Nostos, yes.
And this is my new friend who has been a very great host. So thank you so much for having me. I've had a wonderful time.
Thank you so
much.